A friend once asked me, luxury cars, nice suits, expensive watches, which is your priority? To some people, this might be important to them. To me, well, let's just say that I'm a t-shirt and jeans type of guy. Cars and suits and watches are nice to have. But I told my friend that I've made my choice to prioritize on something else. My name is Kelvin and I come from a very humble background. I don't have an exciting childhood or a sob story to tell. But life is really eventful for me when I started working in my first job. At that time, my parents were going through a divorce. They needed to sell their home and my dad had to find another flat for himself and I. To settle the issue fast, my dad picked up a flyer of a random property agent and contacted him to help us find a place. I remember the agent when we first met. He arrived in a luxury car, donned a fancy suit, and was wearing an expensive watch. Those were the vivid images, but what was even more memorable was how he brought us to look for properties. To put it kindly, he never really considered our situation and our requirements. Instead, he convinced us, in some way, forced us to buy the flat. Let's just say his recommendation rewarded him more financially than catered to our needs. And so, I was led to buy that flat in my name, something that I felt I wasn't given a choice in. It really wasn't a good buy. Every quarter, I checked the market and the price of my flat continued to fall. It wasn't anything like what the agent assured us with. So after 8 years of never seeing any hope of its price recovering, let alone appreciating, I finally sold the flat at a loss. A $60,000 loss. It was a very painful mistake to say the least. $60,000 is a lot of money. I vowed never to make such a mistake again. And ever since I became a property agent myself some years back, I also made a promise that none of my clients would come to experience what I've gone through too. So today, I know what to do instead. Together with my colleague, we are purchasing a great investment property that fits our needs, that will reward us in the future. I did this because I believe in walking the talk for my clients. And speaking of my clients, they tell me I'm warm, friendly, that I'm never salesy nor pushy. Maybe it's because they can see that I choose to serve them for their interests first. They also tell me that they feel comfortable around me because they know that I will never force them to make a decision on buying or selling that will only serve to reward me financially. So, coming back to the question that my friend asked me about my priorities as a property agent. Well, like I said, I'm not an agent who prioritizes on cars, suits and watches. These are nice to have, but my clients see me in t-shirts and jeans most of the time. And so, my friend continued to ask, so your priority must be properties then, right? To which I replied that yes, I see the importance in properties. And so, I vowed that my clients will not only not make the same mistakes as I did, they will be rewarded with the decisions they make today. My priority as a property agent, their property agent, is simply to make the right choices together with them.